Good everyone, and welcome back to Apaya Puzzles, Saturday paper from the 27th of April 2024 by Lam Reynolds. Let's go. So, 8 across, whip left out in the mist. This is fog. We have flog, which is whip, removing the word or the letter L for left to give us fog for mist. 1 down. Bid to squeeze butt of criminal. This is, I think, offender. So bid is offer, and that is squeezing or having inside of itself a word meaning but, which is end, and criminal is an offender. 2 down. Island salad got tossed very unexpectedly. 14 letters, and we have 14 letters there. Island salad got being tossed very unexpectedly. Something like out of the blue, or I can't think of the. I've got a G in second place. That would help. Against all odds. I think it is. Yeah, it looks like that's it. 11 across. Remove creepy male in tie. Probably an anagram male in tie. This is eliminate, meaning to remove. 13 across. Responsibility to hold spades covered in dirt. Spades I think is S. Responsibility, duty, so dusty, right? Being covered in dirt. 15, browsing real estate with a notification sound. Reading, I think. Well, browsing could be reading, but and ding is the notification sound. Oh, real estate REA. That is I think the stock market code for realestate.com, or for the business realestate.com.au, or whatever they're called. Maybe REA is also generally a real estate abbreviation, not sure. 3 down, confirm victory by lifting axe, yes. This looks like verified just from the letters. Fire, going backwards, is lifting axe, and that is victory is V, and yes is Y. V for victory, interesting. 4 down, grandfather was raised by single aunt initially in Samoan capital. Is this something like this? We've got grandfather raised, might be P-A going backwards, by single aunt initially, S and A. I think that might be it. We can confirm the P, and I think that should help if it's correct. I rewind track, and I perform vocals, sharing feelings. I rewind track. What's I? Me. Yeah, so sharing feelings, empathizing. That's right. So sing at the end, me going backwards at the start. A track is a path, and I is just the letter I in the clue. So that looks like APSA is right. 5 down, avoid bullock caught by Shakespearean king. I don't know what that is. Too many ambiguities for me. Argue about Elizabeth going after Diana's silver. So this looks like, disagree. To argue is to disagree. We've got Diana for, or Di for the Diana in the clue. In fact, I-S, I think. Diana's. Silver is A-G, and then R-E-E is R-E for about and E for Elizabeth. So about Elizabeth going after Di's silver. 12 across. Nut with a firm rotten shell. This is acorn. A for A, firm for co, rotten shell, the shell. The outside letters are rotten for RN. 10 down. This one is blank due to writer's block. Something to do with I haven't got a clue, or I don't have a clue. Yes, don't have a clue. It comes up sometimes. 7 down. Realtors from Georgia lifted rents outright. Another real estate reference. This is agents, I think, for realtors. Georgia is GA, being lifted, going backwards. Rents outright is the word rents without the R. It's outright. 14, cuts shoestring costs. Not an anagram, I think. Okay, so yeah, lacerates is the answer. Shoestrings are lace, or shoestring is a lace, and rates are costs, and lacerates is cuts. 14, the French moron released second inmate lawful, legalized or legitimate or something like this. So le for the French, moron, I think, is git, and then inmate without its second letter, releasing its second letter for imate to give legitimate. 17, I avoided remedial massage in Queensland mining town. Well, what will this be? It's I being removed from the word remedial, and then everything being rearranged due to the massage anagram indicator, and a Queensland mining town. So we've got Remedel, I guess emerald. Okay. 19, material seized by Interpol yesterday. Looks like, yeah, this is a hidden polyester. So we have polyester spelt directly in there. So that word polyester is being seized by that term and gives us the definition of material. 19, sharp utensils to reap bananas and hollow roots. I think this is pears. Hollow roots at the end. R and S is the word roots without its middle letters, so it's hollow. And reap bananas is an anagram of reap, and pears are sharp utensils. 21, bones from arms and faces of really ancient dinosaurs in India. So this is radii, which is a word for bones, or type of bone, or type of bone from the arm. And then the facing letters of these 5 words gives us RADII. 24, pledges for quality of photos. Resolutions, which a question mark because you wouldn't describe resolutions usually in the plural for its relationship to photos, but you can see the connection there. 16, spoiled crossword writer upset US president with every second clue. Every second clue is going to be LE at the end, I think. So then spoiled would be the definition. Crossword writer is I think. Upset US president. So inedible. It's a nice find for a reversal of Biden in the middle of a word. And that is that. 22, patch of hair from rodent trimmed by feline returning home heartlessly. That's a lot of words. Well, is it mouse something? Or MOUS, rodent trimmed by feline cat. Oh, is this just moustache? Oops. So mouse is being trimmed to give us mouse without the E. Then cat going backwards, rodent, feline rather, returning. And home heartlessly is HE, the word home without its heart letters. 20 down. Hate debt, best avoid bank chiefs. I don't know what that is. Well, detest fits for hate. Best. Oh, I see. So hate is detest, and then debt best. It's just avoiding the chief letter of bank. So getting rid of the B's gives us detest. This could be udon or something. UFOs, extraordinary craft. That's UFOs. Seen occasionally in Gulf Coast. So just the occasional, every second letter of Gulf Coast. 20, specifics informally for backing horse. This is going to be deets, I think, for specifics. Yeah, and a horse is a steed, and that is being backed. Deets being a kind of casual expression for details. 18 down. Notices 23 across. Notices 23 down. UFOs. Hugging Arnold briefly. I think this is this is discerns. So we have earn for Arnold briefly, and that is being hugged by discs, which are UFOs. 25 across. You are announcing new vase. That is U for U, R for R, and N for N. Or the announcing there is actually acting as a homophone indicator for U and R, although I think both of those could be abbreviated to U and R anyway. And we are left, I think, just with this one. Avoid Bullock caught by Shakespeare King. So something clear, yeah, because that gives us the King Lear. Avoids steer clear. Okay. And we haven't got, or have we? I don't think we've got confirmation, no, that we're correct. So maybe we're not, or maybe it's missing that bit. So I'm just trying to get in the right spot. I think, was there one I was concerned with? I don't think so, actually. I think this is correct. I might have put a typo in somewhere. There was APSA I wasn't so sure about. I'll have a look at that, I think, in a second. Just double check. I'll just double check the passing of steer clear. Oh yeah, so a bullock is a steer. So that's all there is to that. Disagree to test. I don't have a clue. Agents. Discerns. Yeah, something that looks right. Let's just quickly double check this. Grandfather was raised by single aunt initially. I wonder if I don't think there's another order that this can go in. I'm just going to look up APSA. Well, it's not coming up automatically. So that actually doesn't show up. grandfather, so maybe grandfather was raised by single aunt initially in Samoan capital. I don't know what that is. Let me have a look actually what the Samoan capital is. Apia. That's interesting. So that's an I. Actually, it still doesn't give me the confirmation, but I just want to see why. Oh, I see. Single is just the letter I, and then aunt initially is the A. Okay, fair enough. Tricky one that, because if you don't know the word, and I suppose I could have possibly considered alternatives. However, I'm still not getting the all clear from the software, so I don't know what's wrong. I think I'll leave it at that and assume that I'm basically correct. If perhaps there's a typo somewhere, or I think it does happen sometimes that they haven't put in the kind of solution code, as it were. But there we go. Thank you for joining me for that rather quick episode of BioPuzzles. I'll hopefully be back soon for another one later this week.